Hey guys, it's Silver Snorlax. I'm back again with more base set arrivals. I've got a number of cards. I think I got 8 so far to show you in this particular video. These are all auctions that I've won over the past couple of months actually. They date back for quite a ways, but lots of stuff that I needed for the collection. I'm actually over the 50 card mark at this point in time. I've moved along significantly from where when I first started this. So I'm a little over halfway done now with the base set. So hopefully I'll pick up more, but we'll see as time progresses. So without further ado, I want to get to the cards that I do have. First one up, I've got a lot of trainers. The Switch trainer, that's a big one for me. I really like how the artwork is done. Obviously that computer generated look. Kakuna, Magnemite, 2 fun Pokemon. Super awesome. Hard to find a lot of the trainers online. They come up seldomly, so it's good to catch them when I can. Maintenance, it's another card that came up not all that long ago. This is actually one of the more common trainers that shows up online. Maintenance, and the next card I'm going to show you, Full Heal. Full Heal shows up quite a bit online, so I try not to pay too much for those. And everything I have here is auction based. I didn't pay an arm and a leg. Generally I pay market value for cards, so always a good thing if you can buy them at a reasonable price. Most people don't ask a reasonable price, but when they do, you feel good about yourself. One of my favorite trainer cards, the Pokemon Center, and I was always drawn to this card as a kid as well. I thought it was really powerful. It was, remove all damage counters from all of your own Pokemon with damage counters on them. And then I didn't realize how crucial energies were, but that was the downside of the Pokemon Center and why it really wasn't used in decks too much. But I thought this was a really good card at the time. But I don't know, I just got a little nostalgia going for me. I really like how it looks. Like how it says Life Force Inc. Pocket Monster Energy. What's that last word? I don't know, some word. Pokemon Monster, Energy, something or other. There you go. If anybody can read that, more power to you. Got that one. Then we'll get actually into some actual Pokemon cards that I picked up. Pokemon, not trainers. Seal, which has eluded me in the past. I've actually hit 2 auctions and failed to get it. And they went for like some kind of ridiculous rate, like over $60, which is way high, and a price I was not willing to pay. So that actually eluded me twice, but I got this one for less than that. I paid about what I normally pay, so I was ecstatic to have it. I don't know why it's so hard to come by, but evidently it is online, so happy I have this one. Next card I got, this guy was sitting on it for a while. He wanted like a ton of money for it for the longest time, and he kept bringing it down in price, and then finally one night I said that's lower than market value, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on it. And cool thing about this Porygon, aside from that generated computer look, that first edition stamp, it's hard to see on camera, and my lighting setup isn't all that good, as I'm currently in the middle of moving, and I'm like borrowing a lamp at the moment in order to produce light. But that first edition stamp is actually fairly faded, so it's probably one of the latter printings in the first edition set. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people like those faded first edition stamps. I'm not particularly big on them. I'm just happy I have the card itself, so big deal there. And then this is a cool one. Check this out. Vulpix, right? Looks like your kind of normal standard card, whatever. Notice something different about the HP? HP 50. Doesn't seem too off to anybody who's not looking. Look at that. 30 HP. HP 50. 30 HP. HP 50. All of the Pokemon cards, with the exception of Vulpix in the base set, were printed the normal way, except Vulpix had HP 50, not 50 HP. So I think some people consider it an error. Probably is. It was probably meant to be printed like the Porygon I just showed you. But it's a cool card nonetheless. A little piece of Pokemon history as well. Awesome stuff there. And then the last card, the card that I have been trying to get for ages and ages and ages. The card that cost me well over triple digits, but it's a card that's eluded me since childhood. I never had it. None of my friends ever had it, and it was just a common card. But it's one of the most difficult common cards that you can get, and that is Bulbasaur. One of the starters, so it does sell for a little bit more to begin with, but it's just hard to come across one. A lot of people don't have these, and it's part of the starter trio. That does complete my starter lineup for all the initial stages, basic stages, I should say. So really hard to come by this one. I paid a decent amount for it, but I'm just happy it's part of the collection now. I think it's well worth it. I think it'll hold its value over time. Bulbasaur, always a fun Pokemon. So super happy to add it to the collection. So, like I said before, I'm a little over halfway through the base set collection at this point in time. A lot of those commons and uncommons are coming together, and I'm just kind of slowly collecting them one by one. I'm actually hitting a point on eBay now where I scan for new cards. I look for new cards, and I'm like, I have that, I have that, I have that. So I'm actually hitting a point where it's like, all right, I'm now having difficulty completing the set because there just isn't enough out there, which used to not be the problem. It used to be I needed everything. Now I've actually got a couple of cards. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll have another upload again next week. Stick around for that. It'll be something different. I'm sure you guys are tired of base set, but I'll mix it up, make sure you guys have something fun to watch. So hey, thanks for watching. New upload again soon.